this is mile 1. We just left the start. Just like a few yards up. Okay, already we're going to go downhill and curve. It's woodsy.
Well, it's a nice start. It's all downhill at the beginning.
Oh yeah, they did say it's all downhill. That's right.
Or 0.8.
Okay, 0.8. Here's one farm.
An iconic red barn.
Yeah. It's a real New England barn.
Mile 1.
Okay, mile 1, we passed this farm. All downhill. That curve.
1.5.
1.5, so it kind of curved up.
Still, overall, it's going downhill. It's pretty flattish. Overall, going downhill.
It's pretty flat, it's pretty downhill, and it's pretty straight. They say the start is pretty...
Whoa, hello, turkey.
Oh, got some nature. Another sprinter. And this would be thronged with people cheering, I would imagine, right? Hopkinton?
Entering Ashland at 1.8 miles.
Okay.
Ashland State Park to the right.
Ashland's and now
At
we're
2.5 miles.
now we're hitting like neighborhoods.
2.8 miles, Ashland Middle School. 3 miles.
3 miles.
There's Ashland Community. What's that? Tea. That was the Ashland Tea Stop. 3.5 miles here.
3.5, so still residential. These houses would all have been there. Okay.
4 miles.
4 miles. We're leaving Ashland Town Center. It's getting a little bit more woodsy. Crossing a river.
That is the Brackett Reservoir.
Okay.
Tributary.
Just past me.
Curve to the left, follow 135 east. We're going northeast.
We're along the Brackett Reservoir to the left. You might not have like huge crowds here. It's a little bit more rural, this part.
Entering Framingham at 4.9 miles. Okay, now we're gonna go pretty much direct east. Due east.
So still fairly straight, fairly flat. Well, but just a little bit more built up.
That's 6 miles.
6 miles still in Framingham.
Been in Framingham for a while. It's a big town. Now it's flat, even downhill a little bit from the starting line.
Okay, so you get 6 miles, flat, and gently downhill.
Overall. Okay, 6.2 miles. You have the T-Stop commuter rail, Framingham.
Oh yeah, that's one of the H.H. Richardson stops.
Brazilian Steakhouse. Oh.
So we're kind of following the railroad tracks.
Sure looks that way. 7 miles.
Still railroad tracks. Still Framingham, 7 miles. Very flat, very straight.
Natick Village has 7.8 miles.
7.8 Natick Village. And it got greener. It's a real shift from Framingham to Natick. It's just greener. It's prettier. A little bit more woodsy.
We're at 8 miles.
8 miles. Natick.
And we're 8.5 miles.
8.5 in Natick. Pretty. It's big too. So there's a lot of water to the right.
Oh, I bet you there's fish in there.
Yeah, that's where you should go fishing. Fisk Pond. It's huge. Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
you get a boat to go out there though. No, train tracks are still with us, honey.
Oh, okay. So the train tracks we just didn't see them.
Yeah, there's a little
So we're between the
boat
train
launch or
track
fishing. You can go fishing there.
and Fisk Pond.
9 miles.
And really, the spectators can only be to the left here. It's pretty narrow. And there's no sidewalk. Also, not a lot of places to park.
Nope.
But it's a little bit more, feeling more suburban
Mm-hmm.
with lawns and prettier houses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, parts of Natick are very nice.
Yeah, it looks like Wellesley. And then in April, you're going to see the forsythia, and you're going to see the, trees blooming pink. Cherry blossoms that will remind you of Japan. Yellow forsythia.
This is 9.9 miles here.
9.9 in Natick, approaching Natick, like the town center of Natick.
Well, that's a cool building. That's at 10 miles right now.
Oh, 10 miles. You can see this church spire. It looks like a church.
City Hall, maybe.
What is this mile marker?
10.
10 exactly.
10.1.
10.1. All right, we're in beautiful Natick.
Downtown
Center.
Natick.
It's just beautiful, actually. It looks like a perfect picturesque New England town, doesn't it?
Another church.
There's this church. And there's
11 miles. I think we're entering Wellesley.
alright.
Even greener lawns.
Yeah.
Yep, 11.6 miles, Wellesley town line.
11.6 Wellesley.
11.7.
11.7, sorry. And all of a sudden wooded again. Because we're in Moore's Pond. We're to the left, and we have Wellesley College to the right. Here.
Starting 11 miles, mile 11, it's been gradually going downhill.
And this is Wellesley. And here we're going to get a big boost of crowd cheering. So this is where the runners really feel like you get a boost of energy from the crowd. Got it. Yep, this is still Wellesley.
12 miles, Wellesley College.
And Wellesley colleges, they're going to be out in force for the women this year, I imagine. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's the Wellesley entrance. And you're gonna pass these beautiful buildings of Wellesley. Beautiful wooded. What mile marker is this?
This is 12.8. This is Wellesley Center.
Yeah. You are, like, in terms of, like,
Okay.
what you're seeing?
Here, the crowds have the force.
Here, the crowds are insane. And it's like a town center, and it's cute. And you're like, wow, Wellesley is so
This
cute.
is where I used to shop for the little babies. 13.4 miles. You get off 135 and continue on to Route 16. This is 14.3.
Yeah,
Elevation
look how
wise,
pretty it is.
it is gradually going a little bit uphill from the high school to here. Then you go down a little bit up there at 15 or 14.9, so maybe at 15.5 go down a little bit, then uphill. Alright, we're at 15.
15. You got magnolias in bloom. Forsythia.
And we're at 15.3, start going downhill. It's pretty steep going downhill.
Yeah, 15.3. It's steep.
Alright, we're at 15.5. We're at 15.8.
15.8. So this is like Lower Falls.
Still technically Wellesley.
Yeah.
This could be the lowest point of the race right here.
Oh, right. Newton Lower Falls.
Yeah. And we're gonna cross Charles River.
Charles River, Newton Lower Falls, and now we're entering Newton. So what is the Newton marker?
15.9.
15.9. And you're thinking all the beginning racers are gassed out.
Yeah, but I don't know that for sure.
Okay.
Now
Down.
we're gonna go progressively uphill.
Past the hospital, past Woodland.
We're at 16.8.
16.8. So
Okay, 17.4 miles. You make a right turn onto
17.4.
Com Ave. And here's the
Okay.
big turn.
Taking the turn and already starting to see the elevation going up. Starting to feel, and then now you're tired. What mile is this?
17.5.
17.5. Into Chestnut. What mile is Chestnut?
Chestnut is 8.2, 8.3.
No, 18 you mean?
18.2-3.
Okay, 18.2. We'll pick it up from here. 18.2, relatively flat.